Hello everybody, it is May 11th and right now we're going to take a quick look at Polkadot to see what the price action is telling us. I think Polkadot within the next, just looking at the price action itself, it's looking pretty interesting. In this video, we're just going to discuss the price target of, I think we will reach somewhere close to the 60 or maybe high 50s dollar area for Polkadot. So overall, we can see here that it's very choppy. Obviously, there's a lot going on. You can see here how back in February, end of so last 10 days of February 20th, we got stuck in this sideways ascending triangle where if typically if we're uptrending into it, we go down, we find a base, support, buyers are more aggressive, sellers coming in at the 38 to the $40 region. So we can see this zone over here was pretty reactive and there's a lot of resistance. $40 is a good psychological number, and we will definitely anticipate some sort of resistance on it. Now, typically speaking, when we're uptrending into a pattern like this, we are expected to uptrend out of it as well. However, you'll see here I added Bitcoin's chart in the bottom just for us to compare how Bitcoin actually does affect the whole market. I think today the whole market is up. I wouldn't say really up, but just a bit in the positive. We got a couple coins here that are doing their own thing. Basically, AUS is up 41%, while Bitcoin still, the whole market's maybe ranging between the I would say between the 4% all the way to the 8%. But back to Polkadot here. So also we can see here as well that buyers were coming in more aggressive. But back to this point, actually over here, we didn't really uptrend out of this. We were expected to go above and push upwards. And when we push upwards outside of a pattern like this, we take the base of that triangle and we projected the presumed location. And that on its own actually would have taken us somewhere close to the mid 50s, closer to the $60 region. However, the fact that Bitcoin out of nowhere decided to dump basically and pushed, from the 60,000 all the way down to the 50,000 again, caused a lot of panic in the market. And that's what happens with the altcoins. Usually we follow Bitcoin and we actually jump back down. Now, as soon as we jump back down, Bitcoin showed some sort of I would say a positive sentiment. A very nice day here on March 26th, and then right away Polkadot, a lot of people went in and then we're pushing back up, and it got really choppy overall. So now we can easily identify the fact that there's a range that we are trying to stay above, which is somewhere here. We know exactly, even from a VPVR itself, we see a lot of resistance around this region over here. And you can see how every time we touch this area, we are bound to go down. And again, you can see already from before here where sellers were typically trying to push it downwards regardless of the price movement. So right now, I think we can easily say that this support line here, ever since August 2020, we'll know buyers try to come in and find support at this zone overall, at this line. Yesterday's price action went back down here, so the only thing I would say was pretty good about is the fact that we had a higher low, and it's telling you that buyers were actually in the market. So overall, you'll see here when we dropped down here somewhere closer to $28, $29 region, but we found that support at the $30 region. So we made sure we actually close above it. Right now, next one, when Bitcoin was actually having that massive downtrend, pushed the price all the way back down here. But I would say the normal range that Polkadot would be stuck in is basically the $30 region. So right now, yesterday, we went all the way back down to the $31, but we didn't go all the way down here, which is pretty good. Now, if Bitcoin right now continues to jab across this line over here, overall we have this. Sorry, let me just zoom in. We have this daily moving average at the, let's see where this is at. So let's just show you here, 50 daily moving average on Bitcoin right now, kind of driving us down way back from 2017. It's been driving us down. If you zoom all the way back here, and you can even do this on your own, but you'll see here, daily moving average back in 2017, as soon as we broke below it, the market was kind of down for a while. So that's why you're seeing right now, if you're wondering why Bitcoin's action is very choppy, you're seeing those days up, we're up at one point, then we're down heavily at one point, then up again, Matic, EOS and all that. It's because Bitcoin right now, any movement to the bottom or to the upside is literally moving the whole market. So always keep that in mind, guys. Soon enough here, if Bitcoin right now, this is on your own for you to keep your own track of this. If Bitcoin actually ends up closing the day, we have 2 hours and a half left, 2 hours actually, 2 hours and 5 minutes. If Bitcoin closes above this line over here, the 50 daily moving average, $56,715. If we close above it, then I think for Polkadot here, it will also have a very nice day coming up. So overall, this is what we think. I still think that a lot of the people, or a lot of investors, and even just mainly traders as well, looking for Polkadot because the price action, you know, those higher levels, obviously a lot of investors would be coming in, pouring money into this, but then again, a lot of traders would like to jump on that train and actually push it upwards. So just jump on those waves of buy power and actually continue to catalyze that price movement to the upside or the bottom. So right now, we know for a fact, if it wasn't for Bitcoin's massive drops, Polkadot would be continuing to jab across this zone over here. And we know for a fact now that even here on this side, someone can also argue that we have some sort of resistance here. We can have some sort of wedge going on. But I always like to take the most extreme locations that I know for a fact will be reactive. And I know right now that I am below this box here. I have that will definitely cause some sort of resistance. So if Polkadot continues to drop down, it's fine. I would still want Polkadot to make a higher high, a higher low side. So I want to go down here, or maybe even go all the way down here, or also just find that support at the 30, at least somewhere above the $31-32 region. I don't want it to go past it, and I want it to find that support and solidify it, because as soon as that happens, I think a lot of buyers will realize that Polkadot's price action is respecting these boundaries. And overall, back again, if we are uptrending into something like this sideways action, I think, you know, as soon as we get here, the price action will get squeezed somewhere around this area, and this looks like it's the beginning of June. So at the end of May here, we're going to see an explosive movement for Polkadot. A break above, it's going to really try to test this region over here between the 40. But as soon as this is broken out, and also keep in mind that Bitcoin needs to continue to have a good day, we're going to go up, come back to retest, and easily push back up to these higher levels. Because if we take the base of this triangle over here, I think that's what majority of people will continue to aim for. That would take us somewhere there as soon as we break above the 40. So I still think somewhere close to the 50, mid 50s, $60 regions is what I'm predicting for Polkadot. And then again, guys, if this video finishes right now, that doesn't mean that Polkadot is going to go right away there. I'm just bringing this to your attention, and maybe if you want to accumulate. And again, that's not financial advice. You obviously need to do your own research and understand what's going on here in the market. It's very volatile, so keep that in mind. But yeah, this is what I'll be looking at for Polkadot soon here. I think the price action is pretty nice. 60, mid 50s to $60 region is what we should be looking for. And if Polkadot does not continue to find the support somewhere here, somewhere above the $30, I don't want it to peek through, at least I don't want it to close below, then I think there's a lot of nice catalysts here for Polkadot. So that's pretty much it for me. Let me know if you like the analysis. Let me know if you agree or disagree. If you like the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you can get notified every time we upload something. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, make sure you do so. We have the link in the description below. It definitely helps out with the channel, and we thank you for that. Have a good day, and stay tuned for the other videos we're going to put out today. Thank you.